Hey guys, just quick update here. It's been about a week since I installed the heated steering wheel, and I gotta say that I love it. But there's a couple things that are on my list, my to-do list, as far as either finishing this up or moving on to the next thing. The first thing is that if you're not familiar with a bang-bang relay, it's essentially something that is it's a relay that either is fully on or fully off. And that's a problem for this, because remember how I told you that it heats up to a certain temperature and then it will turn off and the temperature will go back down to about, 40, from 43 degrees down to 41, then it kicks back on, goes back up to 43, and then it turns off. While you hear that, you hear this click sound, which isn't terrible, but if I do it right now, you'll hear it. So that click sound, you know what, over the sound of music, over the sound of the engine, you don't really hear it, but perhaps, I haven't tried this, but if I set the temperature variance from like 43 degrees to 42.9, you're going to hear click, 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 and these lights are going to turn on and off and on and off. Well, I've been researching it, and it looks like there's another way to control this through a PWM modulator. I'm working on designing that through a ESP32, since I have a couple extra of those on hand. I may go through that with you guys, or I may just release the design separately. The second thing is I do have to work on getting the shroud set up to cover the multifunction switch and the wires on the bottom. I still haven't gotten around to that, but I do have one from an S550. I got one from eBay, so that's also on the list of projects. One of the things that I gave up as part of this was the multicolor. I had done the work to swap these controls on the S197 to sync up with the RGB, like my lock switch, my window switch, and my headlight switch. But obviously I haven't done that yet for the S550 switches, so that's going to be a project where I'm going to take my sweet time. I'm going to design those boards and I'll redo them. On that topic, I'm probably also going to redesign how I did these so they don't require those common cathode to common anode converter boxes. I want to try to design them so that they're similar to the switch ones I had here, so they just sit on top. And last but not least, I plan on rejigging my backup camera, my backup sensors, because I put them, if you recall, from I don't know if I did a video on it or not, but I put backup sensors on the car. I didn't want to drill holes in the bumpers, so I put it in the plastic fascia that is underneath the license plate, like really, really low. Unfortunately, if you'll notice, when I put the car in reverse, it actually is sensing the ground. There's actually not a car behind me. So because of that, I am going to work on angling those up so that I don't get that constant beeping when I'm backing up. But anyway, like I said, it was a quick update for you guys. As I said, I'm loving having the heated steering wheel coupled with the heated seat. That was also something I added to the car. And, if you stick around, I'll start to put out some more content, but unfortunately we're coming up on the holidays, so you probably won't hear from me for a while. But rest assured, I'm definitely enjoying this, and it was totally worth all of the trials and tribulations of it. All right, well, that's it for today, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.